good story. The stories that we remember the most are stories that we enjoy, the stories that have lots of good action, and the stories that have good characters. Today we are going to learn how to identify characters using words that we call traits. Traits are words that we can use to describe a character's personality or how they are as a character. One way that we can understand the characters in the stories that we read is by asking ourselves what we know about them from the traits that are described directly in the story. Today I will be reading the book Clara's Gift from the Heart, and while I read it, I am going to think aloud to show you how I think of the characters in the story by analyzing Clara's thoughts, words, and actions. Clara is a very lucky 7-year-old. Does Clara live in a gigantic castle? Maybe she's a famous movie star. Can she do 7 one-handed cartwheels in a row? No, Clara does not live in a castle. She has never been in a movie, and she can't even do a pizza roll. Clara is lucky because she possesses a rare and beautiful treasure, one so precious her friends wish they had it too. So I know that Clara is lucky because it says directly in the text that she is lucky. So now we are going to read along and see exactly why she is lucky. And the one question that I will have in my mind is, what is she lucky about? Clara's treasure gleams like a pirate's chest, filling with gold, and shines brighter than the twinkling night stars. Cascading in waves, it flows from the top of her head all the way to the tips of her toes. Clara's treasure is her bewitching hair. Her locks are dazzling, and all her friends say, "Wow, it's so long and swirly. Look at it sparkle. She's the luckiest girl ever." Clara loves this attention, and she loves her hair. Clara's life is perfect except for one big problem. So I know that Clara's hair is her treasure, and that is probably going to create a problem for her. So I'm wondering how this problem is going to affect her personality and affect the way that she acts throughout the story. Brushing her special treasure hurts a lot, and her mother insists on brushing it every night, every single night. The brush seems to be gliding straight through Clara's hair. Hold on, it looks like this stroke could be trouble. Oh no, the brush is stuck again, and the handle broke off. Clara shrieks, "Ouch! I'm never brushing my hair again." "It can't hurt that much," her mother says. "Well, it does," Clara answers as tears drizzle down her face. "I feel like a daisy being yanked from a pot." "That sounds dreadful," Clara's mother agrees. She rubs Clara's throbbing scalp and says, "I promise to be extra careful." That night, as she drifts to sleep, Clara comes to an important decision. She's going on strike, effective immediately. No more brushing. So now I'm wondering what's going to be happening to Clara's hair, and now that she's acting really upset, because of how much it hurts to brush her hair, what is she going to do about it? Trouble brews fast as strange and sticky things arrive. A rainbow of lollipops and a family of gummies now live in Clara's hair, not just in her tummy. A dollop of yogurt and bits of banana bread are caught in the curls that surround Clara's head. There is peanut butter, tape, glitter, and glue, and bits of honey stuck there too. So it looks like she just stopped brushing her hair altogether, and I wonder how her friends are going to be treating her now that she stopped brushing her hair, and how that is going to affect the way that she acts. Clara's hair no longer gleams, swirls, or bounces. Her mother is horrified and pleads. Let's give this new brush a chance. No way, Clara screams as she runs from the room. So right now she is acting really defiant and she doesn't want to brush her hair, and I can tell that her mom is not happy about it at all. So how do you think that Clara feels right now?
Sad.
I think that Clara feels sad.
I think that Clara feels
I think that Clara
I
feels
think
sad.
that Clara feels sad.
I think that Clara feels sorrowful.
Okay.
I think sorrowful too. Sorrowful too. Sorrowful
No.
too.
Okay. So let's
Remember
read on to
it's
find
that
out.
one for sad. No, you missed some. You missed some.
Meanwhile, a group of ugly gnomes and grouchy leprechauns move in, and along with them come their stashes of juicy berries, shiny chestnuts, and overflowing thimbles of warm pudding. Now Clara's friends say, what happened to Clara? Is it Halloween? Maybe she isn't so lucky at all. So now her friends start to talk about her. So I know, even though it doesn't say it in the text, that Clara probably isn't feeling too good about herself. She's probably feeling really shameful and embarrassed about her hair. So I'm wondering if her actions are going to change and if she is maybe going to try something new and make a decision about her hair.